Ahoy, it's Bryan Peterson with PPSOP.cz, and in cooperation with our great friends at Zoner Photo Studio, I am thrilled to announce that PPSOP.cz is now live offering classes in photography throughout the Czech Republic. And today, right now, I'm going to be producing an exclusive photography tip strictly for those of you in PPSOP.cz, and it's a tip exclusively on how to use your flash to get some great portrait work, whether you're indoors or out. Let's see how this unfolds. I'm here with our beautiful model Megan, and behind Megan we've got a SB900 Nikon flash, which is set for manual flash exposure. Now in this particular instance, when using flash, we are going to be using flash as a supplementary light source, not primary light source. The difference between primary and supplementary is this: I'm going to be allowing to take an ambient exposure plus adding flash exposure. I'm not exclusively ambient, I'm not exclusively flash. Therefore, flash plays the role of supplementary light. I initially take my exposure off of Megan's face in the ambient open shade here. I don't want any depth of field, so I'm at 5.6. I'm using a roughly 300mm focal length on my 70 to 300mm lens. So I come in close. She doesn't have to be in focus. I'm at 5.6. You want to be in manual focus here, and at 5.6 I get a meter reading of 1/80th of a second. 5.6 at an 80th, I'm all set, ready to go. At the back of the behind Megan, I've got my flash set for f11. At a distance at f11, the flash says I need to be approximately 12 feet. But as you can clearly see, I'm up a lot closer. The reason I'm much closer is because I want the flash behind her to be way overexposed. I want the light behind her head to be way overexposed. And I've also put an amber gel on the flash, and this will mimic strong sunset backlight behind her. So deliberately setting the flash way too close will create an overexposure, and in truth, if that was the sun going down behind her, and if in fact I set my exposure for the front of her face, which I've done, the sun would in fact record way overexposed. So we're mimicking the effect as if the sun's going down behind her. Megan, are you ready? Go ahead and run your hands through your hair for me, and we are going to also do something a little seductive here. She's got a sleeveless dress on. So I'm going to crop in just above her dress to suggest that she's nude, yet we both know she's not. And Megan, 1, 2, 3, bring your eyes up. Take a look at that photograph. Very powerful effect. Not anywhere close to having the sun going down behind her, of course, but clearly it creates the effect simply because of the flash that's behind her. It's a portrait technique that's been done many times in the past by myself. In fact, take a look at these few other examples that I've shot, and I think you'll agree it's a very powerful effect. Now, just for the benefit of what it would look like without that flash, take a look at this next exposure and compare the two shots of Megan side by side. Just what I thought. You agree the flash behind Megan is far more powerful. Hey, that's a tip. I hope you enjoy it. I expect now when I come to the Czech Republic next time to see the windows of all the photography stores covered in portraits with the sun going down behind them. Until next time, this is Bryan Peterson saying, you keep shooting.